Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new update video. So this update is by far the most exciting one that I have seen in a long while. Today, Star Stable has released the updated version of the Druid training quests. This time, you're going to receive rewards as well as the quests are given by Rhiannon. The final gift is very huge, and I'm going to tell you what it is in a second, but I'll keep it a secret for now. If you want to find out, then keep on watching, of course. And beside that, our favorite horse salesman Gary Goldtooth is back with two brand new magical horses, and I think I'm going to be buying one today, so that's really exciting as well. Today, I'm starting off with the brand new Druid training quests with Rhiannon, who's right behind me, so without any further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So right here at the Druid paddock, which was updated a few weeks ago as well, we have Rhiannon, and let's see what she has to say. Nice of you to join us up here, Izabella. How is Chocolate Chip doing? Very well, actually. So we get to talk to Rhiannon right now, and we get 100 XP points from this quest only. Like, that is pretty insane too. I'm really hoping to level up very soon because I'm literally 1,000 XP away from level 22, and I want to level up, you guys. But anyway, here we have Alex, and she says, "Hey Rhiannon, guess who just dealt with the Pandoric Rift close to the North Link? Pandoric Rift 0, Alex Cloudmill 1, suckers." I really think that Alex is so funny sometimes. But anyway, let's say high five Alex. Fripp, yeah, you should have seen me and Tin Can out there. We were just bursting our soul energy. There's always something that's threatening this world, Izabella, be it Pandoria, Dark Core, or even Dark Matters. Part of being a soul rider is to push back against the darkness whenever it rears its head from dormancy. In this case, my loyal network of rodents had been disturbed by a swirl of pink energy that appeared above the mountains at the northern link. They threw a few acorns at the rift as an experiment, but that turned out to be about as fruitless as teaching Alex table manners. And then this rodent says chirp chirp, and I love the purple eyes and the purple nose. That's really cute. Anyways, yes, Lucian, I will pay you back for those acorns. Point is, we needed a soul rider to deal with the immediate threat. So Rhiannon sent for Alex and Tin Can to deal with it. And dealt with it they did. We got that pink portal good. You mean after I had to make a mad dash because you missed the portal at first? That one Shadow Seeker almost bit my tail off. First, I didn't miss. Second, how was I supposed to know you couldn't just close a rift by hitting it with a bit of lightning? Luckily, clever Alex found the solution. You just hit it with a lot of lightning. Hey, what about Izabella, Rhiannon? I know I'm awesome at this and all, but don't you think it's time you assigned a mission to someone other than me and my little old boy here? True, Izabella has already had a large impact here on the island, and not the least among the soul riders. But this is different from one of those chores Izabella tends to do for anyone who asks. Taking on a mission is a risk, and there's a real chance of failure each time. You sure it's all that different? Last week you sent Lisa to pick berries for Avalon. Magical trigger berries, which explode when they get upset. Lisa's calming song was needed. It was a dangerous mission. Don't laugh. Izabella, you have proven yourself as a soul rider, but there are many ways to do soul riding. In this case, I should put you through some basic training before I'll let you attempt anything dangerous. Honestly, I'm prepared to do what it takes. Soul riding is more than just bravely riding into the unknown and flinging spells around with a rune wand. It's all about the sacred bond between you and your horse. Just as the bond Aideen and her mount shared in ancient times, you must be connected with Chocolate Chip or any other of your horses that you wish to bring. Bonding with your horse will allow Aideen's light to flow within you and grant you the strength to overcome many obstacles. There will also be rewards to collect as you prove yourself along the way. Outfits created by the Druids, knowledge that I can share with you, but also here we have the horse that is going to be given to us after completing all of the soul riding quests. So this is the final gift, the very huge gift I was just talking about. And also look at that tail. That's interesting. I see you've taken interest in the Rune Runner horse. These specially trained star breeds are ridden by the wild wardens of the north. If you are diligent enough, one such horse will be given to you. And then the horse snorts. Here we have a closer look at the coat as well. So this seems to to be a North Swedish horse model, but the coat, you guys, those markings, I think they may have to do something with the Soul Riders. I'm not sure what they mean. Maybe somebody knows. If you know, leave a comment down below. But this looks really cool. The main color goes very well with the coat, and in general, I just really love the coat of this horse. I would love to get it. Nice markings. Can I shave you like that, Tin Can? If I see you coming anywhere near me with a razor, so help me Fripp, I will buck you into next week. Okay, so I guess that was the introduction quest to all this. So Rhiannon says, come back here each day to train in this way of soul riding. Prove yourself and I'll feel safe sending you out on missions. So you can interact with this notice board over here to do the daily training. And when I reach the next reputation level, you can claim your reward over here, which I believe the next one is gloves. And yes, this is another reputation quest, but honestly, I'm not that mad at it. Mastering soul riding with Rhiannon will take a long time, but in the end, a special horse will be given to you. And for the record, this is a free horse. You don't have to pay anything for it, which is insane. As you progress, more activities will be available to you. Prove yourself to Rhiannon to unlock missions. The first training activity you complete each day will give you a special daily bonus, so come back and train daily. Yes, I will make sure to do so because, girl, this seems interesting. Okay, so let's click on this board over here, and my first task for today is training. So let's see what training we have today. We have Avoid the Shadows, which is, oh my god, it gives me 400 horse XP. That's pretty insane. We have Obstacle Carousel, and we have Switch Lanes. I'm going to start out with Switch Lanes. As you can see, they have changed quite a lot about this quest. A lot more special effects have been added, and I love the way this looks right now. To the older players, you might be familiar with these quests already, but right now they have gotten an extra touch with all these special effects, and I think it looks much more interesting right now. And I don't know, doing these quests in the past, because I already got to the highest level in the past, was pretty boring because it was just running around a little bit, but this special effect thing really adds to my experience, and I love that. I'm gonna speed up this lesson for a second because it's gonna get pretty boring. All I have to do is just run around and keep switching lanes, and it's nothing but that. So I'm gonna speed it up, and then I'll be right back to, do the other ones. Okay, so it says victory achieved, and I have also unlocked a new reward. So let's go to that cauldron over there and see what we're gonna get. Our first item are these gloves, and they actually have riding +4. They have stats, you guys. That's pretty insane too. So here we have the gloves, and oh my god, they match my pants. They're also like that kind of faded black. I like that. Okay, so we need 500 more XP to complete the next reputation level. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other tasks and, let's get to that reputation level. So next is Avoid the Shadows. So let's go ahead and click and avoid the shadows. So as you can see, these are the shadows. You have those red thingies going around them, and all you have to do is just run around and avoid them for as long as possible. So let's go ahead and speed this up as well. I think you get the idea, and then I'll be right back to do the last one as well. I'm aware the lesson hasn't finished yet, but I do want to say this, and that is that I think that these lessons, they're a little lengthy. I don't think I've said this in the past, but I've always thought so, that these lessons are a little lengthy and they take some time, and at this point, you get the quest, you understand what you have to do, so I think they're a little lengthy, so maybe that's one thing to work on. At the same time, I do understand why they're lengthy, because you have to really, really work, But at the same time, I think they're a little lengthy. Okay, so that was another 100 XP points, and then now let's do the last one, and then maybe we can already select missions. I'm not sure how this works yet. We're gonna find out, but I'm quite curious. So next is this quest with the whole carousel thing that you have to jump over the jumps. And honestly, this is quite easy too. You just really have to pay attention to what you're doing. So I'm gonna speed this up as well, and then I'll be right back. there we go, another lesson finished. Honestly, carousel was the hardest so far because it's really hard to stay in that big circle for some reason. Okay, so we are not able to select missions yet. I think this was everything for training for today. Tomorrow you have other quests normally. It's possible that you may have one or two that are the same, but there's actually many different training quests, and these are not the only three, so that might be nice to know as well. I'm really curious to see the other updated ones, and if you want me to make a video on all of them this Saturday, then let me know down below in the comments. Or actually, I'm gonna put a poll up, so let me know in the upper right corner in the poll whether you want to see a video on every single reputation quest thingy that has to do with Druid training, because I would love to make it, you guys. I would love to. So basically, in short, what's new? We have the special effects during the training quests, and also we have missions right now too. I am not able to do one just yet, but I do want to find out what missions is, and yeah, I'm just really curious because it's new, you know? You now also get rewards from doing these Druid training thingies, and at the end you'll be able to unlock a brand new free horse, which is right over here. So you need 120,000 XP points for this horse, which is a lot, I know, but I think it's worth it because it's a free horse. It's all you've been asking for. Moving on to our second and last topic for today, here we have the two new magical horses brought to you by Gary Goldtooth. So on my left over here, we have Umbra, I think, and for the record, Umbra means shadow in Latin. Umbra has this very special coat, and honestly, I kinda like it. Especially the mane and tail are remarkable because it looks like the ends of mane and tail are like very hot, but towards the roots, it goes back to cold. You know those 1000 degree knife videos? That's what the end of the tail and manes look like. Anyway, when it comes to the body, this horse has a few circles. It also has this stuff on its chest and the side. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Now, both Umbra and Isla, which we'll get to in a second, have a level restriction of level 1, so anyone can buy these horses, and they both cost 950 star coins each. In case you do not know where this place is right here near Jasper's old farm in Moorland. So yes, even non-star riders can get to this place. Moving on to the horse on my right, we have Isla, which I believe means moonlight or halo in Turkish, and this horse is absolutely stunning too. All the marks on the horse, which you also see on the runestones around Jorvik, are very, very cool. I really love the back as well. It kind of looks like wings. Do you see that? I like both of the horses, but I think that Isla is my favorite just because of the remarkable pink, blue, white coat. This looks amazing, and also they're both in the Andalusian model, and you guys know I love the Andalusians, so I'm gonna buy Isla, I think. But before we're gonna do that, I'm also gonna take a look at the matching pets. So over here we have the one that matches with Isla. This is the Moonlight Magic Fox, and this one costs 450 star coins. You can see it on my side over here too. I think that this fox is way too expensive for what it is. It's just a running animal. It doesn't have to be 550 star coins, which is the price of a pony in Fort Pinta. And then over here we have a cat that matches with Umbra, and this one also costs 450 star coins, and again, I just don't think it's worth the money. The pets do look very cool. I love the moon thingy on its forehead, but I just don't think it's worth the money. So today I'm only going to be getting one of these horses because the horses are expensive in the first place, I know. By the way, if you still need to stock up on some star coins and you also want to get these pets but you don't want to spend 900 star coins on buying them, Star Stable has a lunar pet bundle on their website, which includes both pets and 5,000 star coins for 50 euros, and I think it's also $50 or maybe $55. I'm not sure what the price is in America or any other country for that matter, but it's 50 euros here in Europe. And also, before I forget to mention, these horses as well as the pets, I'm pretty sure, are staying up until April 8th, so that means 2 weeks for you to get these horses. And then now let's go ahead and buy Isla because that horse definitely has my preference. So let's go. So because Isla means moonlight, I think I'm gonna try to name this horse Moonlight as well. I'm pretty sure you're able to, so let's go ahead and take a look. Yep, there we go. There we have Moonlight, and I know it's a basic name, but I just wanted to name this horse that because Ayla itself means moonlight or halo in Turkish. I looked it up, by the way. I needed to look it up because Umbra had a meaning, so then Ayla had to have a meaning too. Anyway, my new horse is now in my stable, so let's go ahead and call for a pickup and check out this brand new magical horse. Excuse my stable for being a mess. Again, I'm gonna clean that up for a second, and then I'm gonna take a look where Ayla is exactly in my list. Do you see how many horses I have that are level 1? This is a disaster. Anyway, here we have Ayla. I'm gonna put her in this box over here. By the way, did you see that her mane is automatically braided like the Andalusians? You don't have to pay for that? That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what kind of saddle and bridle I want to use on Ayla because she has such a special coat, but let's take a look what looks nice. I'm definitely only doing bridle because I really want you guys to be able to look at the coat very well. I think I'm just gonna do my Moorland bridle because it looks good with pretty much any horse, so let's go ahead and do my Moorland bridle. So this is Ayla's special coat, but Ayla also has a normal coat, a everyday coat, so to speak. I'm gonna go out of my home stable and then you'll be able to see that specific coat as well. There we go. This is Ayla's normal everyday coat, and I think that this is so stunning. Here's a picture of both horses' special coat as well as normal coat, and yes, I also looked at that picture to decide which one I wanted to get, and honestly, Ayla's normal coat is one of the prettiest coats I've seen in Star Stable so far, so I am so in love with this horse, it's insane. So like I do every time when I add a new horse to my collection, I'm gonna insert some clips of this horse a little bit more in detail. So yeah, let's go, and I hope you enjoy. You may have already noticed, but the little bar on the bottom of your screen that says changing into color or whatever it used to say has disappeared as well, which I think is very nice, especially for those little clips. The bar isn't in the way this time, so that is pretty nice. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the teaser for next week. So on the website, it says the next part of the Soul Rider chapter about Catherine's diary is coming soon. So next week on April 1st, actually, the next part of Catherine's diary quest is coming, and I wonder if they're also gonna do a April 1st joke, because last year with the cars was awesome. Anyways, with that being said, we have come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos of mine, all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below, as well as turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on any videos I post. And yeah, I really hope I'll see you back on Saturday with that video on every single soul riding quest. So I'm really excited, you guys. I hope I'll see you back on Saturday, and until then, have a great week. Bye, guys!